Hey everybody! Coming up next, we have an interview with Atlanta buzz band Young Orchids. Now, these guys just wrapped up production on their debut album, and I'm really excited to see what's coming up next on the horizon for them. Hopefully we'll get to watch them grow from local stars to blowing up on the national spotlight. So check them out, and make sure to tune in next week to see an exclusive Young Orchids performance of my favorite new song, Wipe Out.
Check one, check two. Hello, check one, check two. Check one, check two. One for me, one for you. Check one, check two.
We're rock and rollers, and we're also.
Maybe we could all turn around and say,
yeah, like, oh hey.
He'd whisper it to me and I'll whisper it to him, and he'll whisper it to you.
Telephone? No, we'll just do this. Okay, boss away. You're watching.
Young Orchids, take one.
Hi, we're the Young Orchids, and we play rock and roll
Music.
music.
My name is Tak Takamura, and I play drums.
My name is Michael Kai. I play guitar and I sing.
My name is Matt DeBuscher, and I play bass and I sing.
My name's Kyle Gordon. I play guitar and I sing. Young Orchids formed through the breaking up of a band, and Mike was playing drums in the band, and I was playing guitar, rhythm guitar, and backup singing. And he had asked me if he wanted to form a band outside the band that we were in. I said, no, we've got way too much on our plates right now. Maybe we can get to it later. And like literally a week later, the band broke up. So I called Mike up. I was like, you still want to be in a band, man? And so he was like, yeah, I want to be in a band. And we got together, I think maybe that week, and started writing in the park. We'd meet up at Freedom Park in Little Five and just kind of play guitar. We started recording our record well over a year ago, and with a really good friend, Chris Sampson, who plays guitar, and I'm gonna plug the band Ponderosa, and they're really great, and Chris helped us out. He's a phenomenal producer. He used to work at Nickel and Dime Studios, and he knows his shit, knows his stuff, and he helped us out, and over the course of a year, we put it all together. And so now we've got the album art done, and we're trying to just get it all pressed up and packaged, and then I guess put the album out and travel, tour, and you know, that's what's up. You know, that's what's going on with us.
The name of the record is called Afterglow. The reason it took so long is because Chris is in a band, and so we had to kind of work around that. But that also worked to our benefit because we had more time to like make it exactly the way we wanted it, and we weren't bound by like a lot of restrictions that I feel like a lot of bands are bound to when they're trying to like finish something in 2 weeks. We had a pretty long timeline, and you know, I think we're all really happy with the result.
Recording the album was really hot because we were in this warehouse, and it was last summer, and there was no fans. You couldn't have fans on when you're tracking because you don't want to have the world's fan, right? And so I mean, it was just like a lot of it was done in our underwear, and just like sweating and just like
Yeah, it was like a sauna.
it was really hot. It was miserable. I made records under better circumstances, but it was worth it. Yeah.
You're my siren, I'm a rolling stone. I'll see you on that open road. Always been my golden one, and I know.
I think that the state of music right now is in pretty sorry shape, but I mean, you could kind of say that no matter what era you're in, you could say that about what's really popular. And so, you know, writing has always just been almost like just making mistakes while you're playing at home. Oh, that sounds cool, you know, it goes from there.
I think like the reaction between the band and the crowd is really important because I personally like thrive when people are feeling it, you know? Like it doesn't matter if there's 10 people or 100 people, but if the people like are really enjoying it, then I feel more affirmed in the product that I'm giving them.
Yeah, the good shows happen spontaneously, I think. It's sometimes we're really on it, like we're like talking to each other. But some nights it just happens, I think, just kind of little off maybe, but it's never bad. I don't think it's always pretty good.
When Talk says it's not bad, I believe him because he's like the guy that makes the least mistakes whilst playing,
Yeah.
and he never makes mistakes. So
I make mistakes all the time.
never. It's just not in his nature.
I just hide it.
So when Talk said, "Hey, good show," I'm okay. That was a good show.
You know, yeah, I know that you know.
What's up, Atlanta? You're watching Comcast Bands On Demand. We're the Young Orchids.
Cool. Done. Wrap.